Hi, ladies. I want to introduce you to my new Applaud cover stitch machine. This is made by Baby Lock, and I'm going to show you the name of it. It's right here. I'm going to encourage you to go to your local Baby Lock dealer and have them demonstrate this machine for you, because boy, oh boy, is it fun. And it's fun because now we can do decorative stitches on our cover stitch machine. It does more than just cover stitch. We're going to use decorative threads. Now, you all have heard me talk many times about filleting thread. It's 100% acrylic thread, so it has a lot of weight to it. It's a 12 weight thread, but there are tons of threads on the market that you could use instead of filleting thread. Filleting is sold by sulky.com. Now, what makes this machine a little bit different than your other machines is because it has wipers. Now, that's where these two decorative threads are going, and the wipers, let me see if I can get in really close right here. You can see that the wipers, this is the way this is threaded through there, and these are the wipers, and that's what makes it the stitch go back and forth and back and forth. So it's really it's a wonderful item that they have added to this cover stitch machine. It's on the foot, actually on the foot. Now, it's called Creative Cover Stitch because, boy, oh boy, does it have lots of creative cover stitches. I'm going to show you a jacket that I'm making, and I'm very excited about this jacket. This jacket is, hold on one second. Let me pull this up. This jacket is Arietta fabric with sweater knit. And so sweater knit is one whole side, and the Arietta double knit ponte is on the other side. So I decided to bring the two things together with those decorative cover stitches. So let me pull this up here so that you all can see this a little better. Now the stitch right here, that is the shortest stitch length with those wipers. This is the longest stitch length, and then back to the shortest stitch length. Now, this is really fun because I'm not changing anything. I'm just changing the length of the stitch. So can you see how you can decorate the front of your jacket or whatever you want to decorate it with? Now, let me show you another little trick because I love this little trick. A lot of you are very concerned about these tails that are left when you serge, whether you use this or not, whenever you serge. Because what you're doing, because what you were told to do was to thread these threads back through a needle and run it back through your stitch, which makes that stitch very thick. Now, I'm making a jacket, so I will finish off the edge of this, so I don't have to worry about those at all. But if you are worried about your ends, let me show you a little trick. And this is a wonderful little trick. You are going to go, let me pull this up. You're going to go to a beauty supply place, and you're going to buy a fingernail polish jar, empty jar. And of course, it has a brush in it. And then you're going to buy a product called Fray Lock. I'm sorry. You can buy Fray Block if you want to. Please do not use Fray Check in this because Fray Check tends to run on you, and you don't want this to run on you. So I use Fray Lock, and all I do is to squirt this into that bottle. And that's what I have in here that I can paint the edge of these threads, if you want to call them threads. That's what I would call them. I can paint, or the tails, I can paint the edge. Now, I like to lay my garment on a piece of wax paper when I do this, and I let them sit there probably about, I don't know, overnight. That would be the easiest. I let them sit, and then all you have to do is take your scissors and cut them off. That's it. So that's my tip for the day. I will post a picture of my jacket as soon as I'm finished. Bye.